All right, welcome to another edition of AWUN News, all woked up news, where we tell it like it is and you get all woked up about it. That's right. So let's get all woked up and let's talk about this Waukesha, I hope is how it's said. I've heard it like already 3 ways, so I'm not sure. But Waukesha, I believe, is where this uncivilized fucking ape drove through a parade of children, a Christmas parade. That's right. Most of you folks know what I'm talking about, even the folks that somehow support it, right, and think that something like that's okay. The Waukesha monster. That's what we're going to call him. It's like fucking a terrible disease unleashed upon the people of America, and it's called Marxism. And he had that. That's right. That's right. He was a confirmed case. And he was a black supremacist as well, which I know that's not a terrible word yet, but it should be. It should be. If there's a problem with white folks being that way, then there's a problem with everybody being that way, isn't it? I think so. Outside of that, this monster not only ran through those children, but fucking weaved around a little bit, made sure he got as many as he could with his SUV. And then, of course, the media, they reported an SUV attack. Is that like an AR-15 attack? Huh? Or it just jumps out of your gun case and look out! It's happened to all of us. It's happened to all us gun folks. One time or another you've been attacked by your weapon. Say like, you were walking by and he'd jump out and grab you and shit. We've all dealt with that. We understand that. But SUVs aren't that way. That's right. Fact check that. Nope. Some fucking animal, low intelligence, low impulse control animal has to make the decision to steer that thing and stand on the gas and run little fucking kids and old people over and shit. And I understand this is also an old story, but we're not going to let this one go away. Now I understand that we're not going to burn targets down after stealing their TVs. We're not going to kick windows in and take Nike tennis shoes, right? That's not our way. That's why Western civilization is the safest, most civilized things ever created. And the United States is the crowning jewel of those achievements. We are the most unracist, the most safest, the freest nation that has ever existed on earth. That's right. That's right. And I don't want to hear about gun violence because we can talk statistics all day about gun violence and who does it. That's right. But you don't want to have those discussions because it definitely goes against the narrative and likely to get you kicked off YouTube. That's right. That's right. You can't say who the real danger is, right? Because that's racism. That's right. I check that. So I digress. Let's get back to it. This fucking animal drove through this crowd of people and the media swept it under the table, of course. And that's why it's up to proper journalists. That's right. To keep that shit alive, keep everybody aware of it. This fucking monster did that. He did it on purpose. He did it because those people were white and because he was black. He's stated that. His rap music, is about running people over and hating white folks. So it is racially motivated. It is about that. And it needs to be treated as such. If that was a fucking white dude that drove past some fucking, black school and ran a bunch of black kids over, or a black parade and ran a bunch of black kids over, the world would be on fire again, right? Everybody'd be taking a knee. Anyway, it's not an outrage. It's not on fire. It's not crazy because civilized people don't act that way. But make no mistake, we're very much aware. I'm getting fucking sick of the shit. Never push peaceful people that just want to be left the fuck alone into a situation where they have to get up and respond. Most of us want to just work, do our family thing, go fishing with our friends, that kind of shit. Let's not push it to that. And it's getting pushed to that. This needs to be on every fucking channel. globally that this fucking monster did this. And, you know, we need some attention here. It needs to be a hate crime. And it needs to happen right fucking away. Just because if we're not going to deal with the monsters in our society, then society's going to have to deal with it. And of course, that's racism, isn't it? So let's prevent all that. And the authorities need to step in, do the right thing here, right? Just like they do when, you know, the crowds get out there and set shit on fire and hurt people and everything. They need to just do it without any kind of protest or anything about it, because it's the right thing to do, right? And, you know, he also needs to be tried in a state that has the death penalty. And that's all I've got to say about that. This episode's been brought to you by But Hurt. That's right. If you could just get all pissy all the time, ask your doctor if But Hurt's right for you, because it probably is. The rest of you folks have a groovy day, and we'll see you on the next one.